Well, hi Cancers, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be in the middle of the first part of this reading. So Cancers, let's find out what you can expect. And here we go. Ooh, wow. There you are in the center of your own reading. The overall energy is you, but it's more the energy of the card itself. Okay, Cancers. The overall energy of this reading is Cancer, for one thing, and it's about moving forward. You're ready. You're going to go. You're moving forward. All you have to do is snap those reins, and there you go. You're taking off. Up here in your highest energy is the Knight of Cups. This is a sincere offer coming in here. This cup has lots of room for love. So there's a sincere love offer that's going to be approaching you, or you're going to be making the offer and move forward. It's right next to the Ace of Wands. So, this is a wand of fresh starts and new beginnings. I feel like there's a big change happening in your life. Big change on the horizon. This Ace of Wands is right next to the Three of Wands. Holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. I think this is someone else coming in to offer you a cup of love. And it's going to end up in a fresh start, new beginning in your life, because the Three of Wands is you. This is your highest energy line. Looking out there over the world, there's 3 ships out there waiting for your ship to come in. And it looks like it's coming in. And that's exactly what's going on here. So you're ready to move forward. You're ready for a fresh start and a new beginning. Under this Knight of Cups is the Tower card. So there has been an upset in your life. Not too, well, I don't know how far it was in your past, but this was in your past because I have the Five of Cups on the other side of your card. So this is being disappointed in love. You had a blow up, a break up, a divorce, something like that, because it has to do with love. But the Five of Cups is the card of hope. There's 2 cups behind this figure. And all this figure has to do is turn around and see those 2 cups of hope. Well, and that's what you're doing when you're looking out over the horizon, wondering where your ship is. If you have a ship, if it's coming in, you know. So you're waiting and you're watching and you're wondering. So this Tower moment, when this cup of love comes in, it's like it overrides everything. It's going to allow you to turn around and see those 2 full cups of love. You're going to have a whole another outlook on love, life in general, and you're going to be moving forward into a fresh place, a new place in your life. You're going to be on guard because of that Tower moment. I have the Page of Swords under the Tower. So your sword will be up. You'll be in self-protection mode. This is a sword of truth and clarity. You are going to ask the questions that you need to ask. You're going to be very much aware and very in tune to this love offer. But whether your sword is up or not, I see big things happening. So, you know, everybody's been through the Tower, almost everybody. If you haven't, you're awfully lucky. But the Page of Swords, this is why you're on guard. So you want to be careful this time. You want to make sure this offer is real. And, you know, that there's no ulterior motives or backstory or anything, that is really a sincere offer, and it looks like it is. Next to the Page of Swords is a Hierophant, which is right under the Chariot and right under the Ace of Wands. This whole line ends with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be strong in your chart or strong in somebody else's chart around this reading. The Hierophant is about traditional values, traditional morals. It's about commitment, and it can be about marriage. It's a very nice card to have. This is where you're headed, okay? When you decide to go ahead and move forward with this offer that's coming in, which is your ship, by the way, coming in, all this goes away. You will always kind of be on guard because we learn from our past experiences. But right next to the Hierophant is a Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups, man. This is a lot of love. This is sunshine and rainbows. This is union between two people. Right next to the Hierophant. So I see eventually this is going to turn to something permanent in your life with commitment and lots of love and maybe a family. This Ten of Cups is right under the Five of Cups. So those two cups that you haven't been looking at because you really haven't had a reason to, are actually going to turn out to be the Ten of Cups when this offer comes in. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Cancers, let's read on. I'm going to take out the second half of this reading and see what else it is that you need to know. Oh my gosh. There's something happening here. I have two cards that flipped out. And then we go like this and like this. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh, good Lord. This is really a beautiful reading. So, Cancers, up here on your highest energy line, we have the Justice card. This is the card for Libra. Libra might be strong in your chart or in somebody else's chart around this reading. But yes, your sword is up. You're in self-protection mode. You're looking for truth. You're looking for clarity when this offer comes in. And you're maintaining your balance here. You see, you've already recovered. You've already gotten through this tower moment. You've been very disappointed in love, probably more than once. There's 3 cups tipped over here. But you are in a good place in your life right now because you have control over your well-being. And you're keeping those scales balanced. So the sword of truth, the sword of clarity is up when this offer comes in. You will maintain your balance. Okay? It's right next to the Ten of Wands. This is why, I mean, you carried this Ten of Wands with this tower moment for quite a while. And what's nice about the 10 coming out is there's no 11. And you can only carry that weight for so long before you need to just drop it. You can drop them one by one, or you can drop all that weight at once. And I feel like you have already dropped all that weight in order to enter the power of the Justice card. Self-justice, self-reliance, self-balanced, self-assured. You become healed. Up here, right next to the Ten of Wands, dropping all those wands, is a Four of Wands. This is a special soulmate relationship that's coming in. It's all on the same line. 1111, see that in the wands? Here again, union between two people with lots of love and joy. Just like the Ten of Cups, except this one, the only difference is this one says this is a soulmate, and this is a special soulmate coming in. Not just a new person that will become a soulmate in another life probably, but this is someone you've known in another life, and that's the connection that you're going to make when you look into their eyes. Under the Justice card is the Lovers, the card for Gemini. Gemini might be strong in your chart, might be strong in their chart, or someplace around this reading. But Gemini, or the Lovers here, this is divine soulmate energy. Right under the Justice card, you are going to stay balanced. And it's on the back side of this Five of Cups, you know, turning around seeing those full cups. That's what's going to happen when this offer comes in. And this means that you were lovers in another life. You weren't only just soulmates. You were lovers in some other life. So there's a very, very strong bond between you two. And you may not have even met this person in this life yet. But there is a very strong bond, and you're going to know it when they approach you, when they come into your life. There's no denying, when you look into their eyes and they look into yours, there is a Very strong connection. Your guardian angels and spirit guides are involved, and it looks like they're trying to bring you two together. You have waited a long time for this. It's almost like you can feel that it's been out there, but it hasn't really reached you yet. I feel like you've been waiting and waiting for this to happen with the Seven of Pentacles. It's right under that Ten of Wands and right next to the Lovers. Well, this is what you've been waiting for, and this is what's coming in on your ship. I have the Knight of Wands here, and this is under the Four of Wands, and next to all this waiting, this is energy that has come and gone out of your life. That's why you're looking at these spilled cups. You've had love, you've had passion, you know, and but they've left. It hasn't worked out. You've had these energies come in and out, maybe that looked like the Four of Wands when they were coming in, but they left. And so that's why you're so disappointed in love. Is it just, for one reason or another, it never worked out. The last one might have been a player, might have been somebody who just ran in and out of your life. But the entire picture of this is that nobody stayed. It's like you may not have wanted them to stay. It's not like you wanted them to stay. It just didn't work out. They were in your life, and then they were out of your life. So next to the Lovers here is the Wheel of Fortune. Right under it. Right next to the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh. The Wheel of Fortune, the universe is actually involved in this relationship coming in. This offer. The universe is for your better. Wheel of Fortune means for your better. You can't stop the universe. The wheel is turning. It's turning and it's turning, and it's trying to pull and push and whisper in your ear to bring you two together. Wow. Those guardian angels and spirit guides, like I said, along with this universe, this relationship is meant to be for some reason. It could be the family, it could be the children, it could be, for some reason, you are meant to be together again this life. And, you know, all these entities, the whole universe, your guardian angels and spirit guides are working really hard to bring you together, and they are on their way. Next to the Wheel of Fortune is the Death card. And under the Seven of Pentacles, all that waiting and waiting for you, you could feel it. I feel like you know, and you can feel it's out there. So, you know, they're out there, and you can feel the energy, and you know it's coming. You feel like it's coming. You might not be sure it's coming because you keep waiting. But I have the Death card that tells me you are going to move forward. You're going to leave the old behind, which is all the waiting when this offer comes in. And you're going to move right towards the new. This is like ringing out the old year and ringing in the new year. This is the card. It's right next to the Wheel of Fortune. And that's exactly what you're going to be doing, is moving forward with this Knight of Cups for your better, with this divine soulmate. So this is the card for Scorpio. So Scorpio might be strong in your chart or strong around this reading someplace. Right next to the Death card, under the Knight of Wands, here's that healing card. Now, I knew you healed. The Star is very deep. It's almost like a spiritual awakening. The Star is healing right down to your bare bones. It's like seeing your own reflection in that pool of water, remembering who you are, what you want from life, where you want to go in life. You know, it's a lot like the Justice card. All this healing has helped you to be rebalanced. It's helped you to find your strength and your courage to hold that sword up. I mean, you're going to be holding that sword up always, probably, of truth and clarity. Now, this Knight of Wands, this type of energy that's run in and out of your life has something to do with this healing, and it's helped you to realize just who you are and what you want from life. And that's going to help you to move forward also. So, this is the card for Aquarius. I want to point out, you might have Aquarius strong in your chart someplace or around this reading. I'm taking out one more card for this reading. And we are just going to pull it like this, the Queen of Swords. Well, we have Libra here with the sword up. That's a air sign. We have Gemini. That's an air sign. So you might, and so we also have Aquarius. We have all the air signs here. So the Queen of Swords, male or female, is about seeking that truth and that clarity. It's about speaking your truth and the clarity here and getting it, male or female. Beautiful reading. Expect something beautiful to be happening in your life pretty soon. I see the beginnings of it happening. It may have already started. And I know it's in the works because the Wheel of Fortune is here. I just don't know if they've come forward with this cup of love yet. Once they do, you're going to be heading towards a lovely, beautiful, loving commitment here. So, wow, Cancers, this is your reading, and thank you for watching Universal Guidance.